What is up, everyone? It is I, Fake Noodle, and I'm back. Did you miss me? I almost didn't make it today. Knew I forgot something. There's always something that I forget when I rush to do this. Didn't mute my phone. Alrighty then. Let us get into the madness with some Minecraft. What is up, everyone? Oh my goodness. Don't you hate those times where you wake up on time, you roll over and you're like, I could get 15 more minutes, and then you wake up 7 hours later and you're like, damn it. Welcome to my life right now with how hot it is. It has been over 100 degrees for a solid week, and it will continue to be so. It is so miserable. I can't be comfortable, I can't sleep, I can't function. It's just gross. It's gross. But I'm here now. I am here now. We also have Optifine 119, so that's cool. We're able to mess around with that in addition. Look at this. I'm in 119 and I can still zoom in. Woo! But yes. All of the cobblestone is complete, and I did something else. I threw on some slabs on top of the outside of the wall so it would keep the snow off, just like on the ground. Just to mix it up a little bit. But yes, today, we have all of that groundwork to place. The ground, the grass, the road, everything. It's going to be something. It is going to be something. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to need, actually. Because, like, there's some things that I know that I'll need to make use of. Like, I'm going to need, not these blocks, but I'm going to need red nether brick slabs when I get around to that. Let's make those also into slabs. And then I'm going to need the stairs, because I'm going to have the road actually have a curb into the actual slab road so that the rest of it can't be blocks. But then, if we turn on screenshots so you can look at what I'm looking at, then you'll be able to see. In the meantime, I'll put a small amount, that much cobblestone in my inventory, just so that should work. But if I like zoom in, you can see right through here. I'm not quite certain what I want to use around the road there, if I want to do calcite or if I want to do quartz. I'm feeling more the calcite, to be honest. I mean, it is pinkish, but I am taking creative license to make it whiter. Or totally grabbed it from the wrong side. My OCD will not permit me to start emptying the wrong chest. There we go. Then, of course, naturally, I will need quartz. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll need grass and dirt, which is over here. Ah. Tried to jump it, couldn't. And let's see. Put cobble and dirt back there. Then maybe a row of grass in the backpack. Into the backpack it goes. One more. and then another stack of problem stuff in the backpack, just in case. Helps if I'm getting it from the right direction. Really helps. There we go. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cobblestone. Maybe 3 of dirt and 2 of grass. There we go. There we go. And my hair keeps getting caught on my headrest and getting yanked, and it's really annoying. I need a haircut real bad, and I just can't be bothered. Okay. That's all there. So what I need... Where is it? I need a closer picture of... Yeah. So the points over here, where this is going to curl around and come into this wall here. 1 second, my body's trying to sneeze. Yeah. Prevented. So. Why is it every single time that I get started, it's this song, and I hate this song. Stupid thing. Let's see. The reason I don't want to go too crazy is because there needs to be a second one of these. Maybe if we go like this. Then I have the second one right here. It'll be graded over, so I can't actually go inside or anything. Then I'll have one here. And one here. Then it'll kind of go like that into there. Yep. Yes. Which will make sense for the moment. So we'll be able to put that on there for the second, and none of those slabs all the way around are going to stay, so I'm just going to ignore them. Because the wall actually goes up higher still, because it has to go over this point. Which, of course, doesn't make sense proportionally, because this wall is supposed to be higher than that, but, you know, not going to touch that little issue. And we'll just break this one completely. Yep. Have one. Yes. no. This is going to be there. Like that. No, even better. It's going to be here, like that. It's like this. It'll be here like this. Because that's the outside of this one. Which is supposed to be effectively identical. Maybe across. That. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then this one's just going to be sealed up and not... You're not able to actually see or do anything in here. Yep. That should do it. Yes. Good, good, good. That there. That there. And that will be part of the actual background wall of it. Really? My nose is threatening to pour down my face right now. Just so much pain. Pain and agony and suffering and all manner of lovely. Okay, so I think there should be 2 here. What I'm trying to do is I'm putting in the outline of all of the actual objects. That way it's at the ground level, so that way I can see it, but it's also going to be covered. This bottom row of cobblestone will be covered. Basically. I think the staircase should be something like this, I think, because it's on this little curve. And it'll come forward diagonally. And then slightly out. Like that. So from here it goes out. 2, 3 here. 1, 2. There, 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 and there. Like that. I think. Yes. And then it's across here. Is where the stairs will actually be. So that this will all just be filled in. Yep. That is my thought there. Now I have to figure out what sort of... Because it's something carved. That's definitely for certain there. But it is a deep slate. Maybe it's just regular stone? I'm not quite sure. Certain. So let's see. We got 2 diagonal from here. Then it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, which includes that one, so we can actually pop that off completely. Then it goes back 2. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the diagonal. Oh, back to like this. And then shifts diagonal to it 3 times. And then it's supposed to do that 3 times, but that ain't gonna work on this side. Yep. Then we can just have it go straight to here like that. And there's only one right on that side to be concerned about. So this first outer portion. Yep. This one breaks. And we'll have here, 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 here. Really helps if it plays where I'm looking. Who the hell gave you permission to activate that? Stupid pick. That's annoying. There. There. Wait. I think I see an issue that I messed up. Yes. That's why we outlined it first. Okay, so this will actually have one there as well. There. It actually goes 2 more. And then has this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. 5. 2, 2, 1. As you see, I could just have that go like that. Or the better, right there. Then I have these 3. But calcite. Calcite goes here. Calcite goes here. Quartz, quartz, and quartz of the rest. Boop, boop, boop. Straight across. Except for that one. There we go. That's better. Excellent. Okay, so from this point, it appears there is a separation here. From grass in front of this section to road over here. Let me see if I can find a better picture of that little area. No, I cannot. Looks like I'm predominantly focused on making sure that I had the separation for the Violet Citadel itself, which was the chiefest of my concerns. That is this is important. Tired. That is true. Yeah, more or less it connects to about your where the separation is going to be. And everything inside there all the way to the wall is going to be grass. Now that's just this is just a temporary thing because this is going to be whatever I choose to make that partial road. So it's not exactly the structure. So if anything, I should just go in and start layering some dirt. Because once all this dirt is in, I can then remove the cobblestone. Put actual grass here in the middle so it can start growing in all directions. Then we'll do 2 stacks of dirt before I put more grass at least. I really wonder if the snow prevents the grass from spreading. I think one more stack of dirt and then I can polish off grass so that it can start growing from 2 different places. Yeah. I think I'll put all this grass in the middle. It does not appear that the snow prevents the grass cover. That is good. But yes. Good. Now that that is placed, I can break this and remove all this cobblestone. And now I can replace it with what I'm actually going to have there, which I don't know. I'm still not 100% yet what I'm going to have there. Come on. Because it looks like there's a gray lip before it gets to that. So I could, like, go get, not stone itself, but, like, stone bricks, maybe? Do I still have those over here? I should. There they are. So if I was, like, to grab... I have a whole lot. Ooh, maybe smooth stone. Smooth stone would be good. That's a good choice. Yes, I like that. We'll do smooth stone for that, for those edges. Let me put the grass and the dirt away, and then I can also grab this chiseled stone for what I'm going to do over here. Apologies for my nose. I'm having this issue where every morning it's completely stuffed up and then it melts and starts running for like a good 2 or 3 hours after I get up. I can't get it to stop. Yeah, if I put that there, yeah, that looks like it'll be a pretty good curb. Then it looks like on the other side, about here or so, it's going to be another. Something like this. Let's see if I can get another good angle. Yeah. And then there'll be like, because there's going to be a building through here. Something like through here. Of course, I can't tell because of the tree. It's going to be, you know, something like that. Which then will permit me to put grass and dirt out here, which I'm going to switch for the smooth stone for right now. I'm going to directly put grass here so I don't have to be concerned about that. Trying to grow into that tight nook right there. And that's going to be another building, so I can leave that as cobblestone. Awesome. Back. Dirt out. And cram it back in the backpack. That over there. As it looks like there is a second little lip right here. It's going to be going forward into there, which is then what is connected to what will eventually be the actual road, which will just be these red stones, these red nether brick slabs. Oops. And etc. But we'll ignore that for the moment. There's going to be that there. It actually tells me might be considering that all the way around. We need a lot of stairs. Because everywhere the road is, there'll be a curb. Which will be interesting. Which will be very interesting. Anyway. I think there and there is going to have chiseled. Yep. On top of that, I think I'm going to have this. Yep. And then on top of each of those, I'll put a block of gold. Stop it. It's not, man. It's not one of your special MCMMO anvils. Please stop. Excuse me a second. Creeper isn't actually a threat, it's just more of an irritant. As you can see, not actually a threat. There we go. And 2 diamond blocks on top of that. I would want to make those bigger to actually be able to get the shape, but there's really not a whole lot I can do with the amount of space that I'm being given to work with, you know? Which is unfortunate. There's only so much I can do with that. That's it. We're breaking out the shovel and we're going to town on the stupid snow. Bye, awful snow. Goodbye. Okay. Here, 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 and here. Yes. Good. Now, I do have a side shot there that's going to show me exactly what I need. Which tells me that all of these underside blocks are actually going to be quartz. Make sure I still have all the correct outline. Yep. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. And we can come here. Like so. There blocks. That will just rise to match it. Good. Most excellent. Yes. There, there, there. Let's see. To figure out what kind of stairs am I going to use here. I could do quartz stairs. I don't really want to. Wow, this. So this is the actual lip. This will be the actual ground right here. So that's the height that it's going to be going to. underfill here. And that allows me to see how much of a swoop I need. What kind of stairs do I want? Because it looks like it could... Yeah, it looks like it ought to be quartz, but do I really want to dump all that into quartz? Perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. So let's see. What up, Mr. Nico Silva Radio? Indeed you has. It is. I'm finally actually working on some structure. I'm finally putting in ground. What is this madness? It's been forever since I've actually put the ground onto something. It feels wrong, almost. Oh, no! That me offhand. It shouldn't... This is something that feels like it should be a lot more basic than it is, but... in reality, I have worked so hard just to get to the point of being able to put the ground onto my city. But you know, this is what happens when you are the asshole that has to make a giant flying city. Just to flex on people. Just to flex. But let's be honest, flexing on people is very important, especially when they deserve it. And back. And... you know, I wasn't certain about using the quartz for the stairs, but it actually turned out pretty nice. Tells me all the more that when building in Minecraft, you need to trust your gut. You know, as long as you don't have irritable bowel syndrome, in which case, never trust your gut. Like, ever. No. So we'll have right here. Perfect. And I've only used up a single a single partial stack of quartz stairs. That's awesome. I made it! We did it! The stairs of the Violet Citadel are now complete. And this portion needs to go and get replaced with a row of calcite. Because this is going to go right across all this. That's going to get a single quartz and get calcite straight across all this. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Ah! Rescue the quartz that's on the ground. Let's see. Stairs away and bring down this cobblestone. That can go along the back. So, which will allow me to put quartz and calcite right there. Good, good. That. Now, this that is needed. Oops. That's not quartz. That's what we want. There we go. And then that build is going to continue all the way around on these slabs. Woo! Excellent. And on top of all of these, be this. Then on top of that, put that away. Bring down the chiseled stone. Excellent. Yes, I can break that much up. And the rest of this will actually end up being calcite on the ground. My goodness, the calcite and the quartz just look so well together. It pleases me greatly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is calcite. One, two, three, 4. Skip those. This is actually going to be doing this. That goes around like this. For a second, fake one. Yeah. There we go. Keep trying to push buttons I don't want to push. Go. This and this. We finally have a row of quartz on the top. And finally, the chiseled stone. That's going to cover that perfectly. Nice. That's going to be all nice and ready for when I actually put in the actual build of the Violet Citadel. I almost feel like I should make that wall taller. Almost. What I do need to do is all the slabs all the way around here need to go. All the way to there. Just double check to make sure I haven't lost any of them. Okay. Two. Go. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go on another quartz binge spree pretty much every week. Just with the sheer amount I keep using. We're gonna have to grab another stack of chiseled, because it's not gonna make it all the way around. Guarantee it. I'm gonna place the forks down first. And due to economy of movement, if I have to go all the way back over there anyway, I might as well do as much of the already in my inventory chisel as I can. Just grab 2. I don't think I'll need more than 1, but just in case. It's not completely round, as you know, but you know, it's pretty close. It's round enough for the purposes that I need for it. Had I had more time and more ability to, you know, pace everything out the way it needed to be, I could have plumped it out the exact amount, but, you know, for something built from screenshots, I think it's looking pretty good. Let's see. Now, if I look back at the beginning, what we got? The other major thing is this area over here. So I still have this area that's pretty much stone brick directly into the wall. Which is something of a potential problem here. But if this is to be part of this, then I might be able to do something with it. Not going to need either of the... Well, I could just put the quartz away completely for now. Block of quartz, slab of quartz, stair of quartz, quartz flush, royal flush, but with all quartz. Not going to need the smooth stone. Nor will I need the chiseled. Okay. There we are. This can all go away. Gonna need the andesite, I think. Stone brick. To that end, I'm gonna need to find where my regular stone is all hiding. I think I'm gonna need this too. Some copper. Presuming I get to the top of that. Maybe a little more just to be safe. Now, where is it? Regular stone, right there in front of my face. Do I have more regular andesite? Don't think I do. I was so certain that I was done with this material. Okay. Do I have a better overhead shot? I think I should. Yeah. If we incorporate this as part of it, then it should just smother right up against this. And if this is the straight line of it, then that can't be seen. Come on. Some idiots using a freaking lag machine. It needs to die. See, this is the problem, is that this area here in the front is separate from the wall here in the back. You see? Which would indicate that this actually goes way higher. Because if this is a certain height, do I have one of the front? I should. Yeah. As you can see, if this is the arch down here, and that's this high, and then it has this lip with its own little ceiling, and then it goes back a ways, like, give or take here. Then it goes up, what, 2 more blocks or so? Which then means that not only is this not as wide as that, because you can see that there's a portion that goes across here. Curious. Also the fact that this goes to, like, all the way out to here. Which is a problem for whatever amount I have here, because that's now quite squeezed. Just have to make everything difficult. Don't die. Why do I have to make everything difficult? Oh. As if I'm not pleased with my own work or something. It's going to need to go to about here or so. Before it can finally start pulling itself in. And that'll be just a straight line, because this is actually... Where's the top-down view? Yeah. Because it's supposed to be arched and then just come straight down. Because then it's a box. So if anything, this actually needs to go out even further. Mercifully, there's just one 2, and then a couple of small buildings. So I would actually be able to get away with this. Yes. Especially if I consider this point to be the hold itself. Front view again. Right there. Okay, okay. So the actual entrance is going to be, because we have this arch, and it's going to go in, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the actual entrance. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And this will have its tower here. That's going to be 2 arch. Have the road, which will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yikes. But yeah, that means that this goes to about here. One of these. Oh, that's gonna go so much further than I want it to. Yeesh. Let's see, do I have a shot that's gonna actually show me? Nope, gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Because it's... okay. This could be doable, because even if it goes all the way to here, we have literally 1, 2, bank, and then the alliance area, which stretches all the way from about there, and it blocks off, and it goes here, swoops up, then you have the bank section here, little building, violet hold with little building in front of it. So we can make this work. This. Let's return to the front view, which is last picture, basically. Yep. Okay, so I need a small amount of smooth stone and the nether brick. So smooth stone. That's about all I need. 2 of those. 2 of those. We have that. 2 points for space and the arch begin. We have that. Here. 2 of these. This. And it'll be this. These go out. That's going to be 2. 1. This. Okay. Yep, there's going to be another building that comes forward. This is a completely different structure. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, 2 entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Yeah. And that's going to go back. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8 or so, maybe? Maybe 10. Just to be safe. And then the actual wall of the courtyard for the Violet Hold go out 2, 3, 4, 3, 5 more. So what do we got over here? Because we have that, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this wall actually goes out maybe 2 or 3 more. So this will actually be like to here or so almost. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so the actual point is going to be 4, 5, 6, give or take 7? Maybe 6 across. Oh, yikes. That ain't not gonna be big enough. And of course, it's a section with no damn room. Let's look how much space it's taking. Because there's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings in there. God damn it. Gonna have to shrink some stuff. It's 3 and 2 and maybe 1. I can shave this much off of here. And I can shrink the tower to be only that big. Then it needs to. Put that there. This one is a fixed determination. The road just has to be that big. Then I need 3, 2, 1. so. The shop can still come forward the same amount the other shop is forward. Then what? We can have the 1, 2 for the entrance, 3 for the rest of it. We'll go back. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. Then we have the corner, which is like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, it'll just go straight back into the back wall. We'll have the violet hole be that big. Still going to be a tight squeeze. Because we have one building here. There's supposed to be a space and a building here. Then a small building and a bank. And then the Alliance building. Oh, there's actually supposed to be a second building and then the Alliance building. It'll be doable because the majority of the Alliance building is going to be tucked into the back here. And then it has a little thing that comes out to about here. Then another one. Then it has the bank here in the back. Then we have one. And then another. And I can use this back area where it'll come out to here, but then it'll dig back. So we'll have 2 buildings, bank, skinny building, Alliance building, Violet Citadel. It'll work. It'll work. Now, the thing that concerns me is how tiny the center square is going to be because it has to sandwich between this. I almost feel like the stairs might have to be smaller. Might. I have the circular building here, which leads out to there. Then I have one into the Horde section, which is all in the back here. Bank. Garden. Then you have all these other shops kind of through here. Oh no, this will work because the square is more going to be here or so. Yeah. It's going to be slightly off from the original, but not a lot of people are going to notice. Uh-huh. So what it looks like I'm going to need to do here's the front of this. Front of this is going to be in line here. One, two, three, four. So that's going to be the other wall portion of the mount hold. Because that's different shop. And that shop will have to be frightfully small. That's okay. Minecraft, things don't have to be necessarily that big. There's going to be pillar up, around, and down here. The only reason I have to have this outlined is because it'll go slightly higher than the rest of this. This is actually going to go up to about there, and then +2. So that's how high this wall is going to be, poking up over everything else. So, just for the sake of outlined argument. That's not right, because it needs to be lined up with this one. My mistake. Although the height is right. Yep. This actually goes this way. Which means this only goes that far. That'll make my life just a touch easier. This is about the point where a lot of people would end up winning. Dear person with lag machine, I will find you. And I will break everything you know. There we go. So that's the extent of what the outermost portion of that wall is going to be. Which, to be fair, doesn't go all the way across. There's a different portion. Because it's actually gonna... At the point here, it's gonna come forward. At a lower section. But we'll cover that when I need to. currently have the resources. Or, by resources, I mean I don't have the screenshots. Okay, so that's as far back as that's able to go because of the outermost wall. That's as far back as that one can go because of the same reason. Oh. As it's going back, it actually dips down a block at a particular point. See? It dips down and then it comes back up. Interesting. Have to factor that in. About here. Most of this cobblestone will end up getting replaced with deep slate. There, stone brick. Deep slate. Right there. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. At some point around here-ish, it'll... Well, that's also something. This isn't going to be a straight line all the way to the back here. It's actually going to curve. So it might only go to about here, then start doing that. And not quite that drastic. If we take away that much, right here. Every little twitch makes it throw the block the wrong direction. So that's actually the direction that would be. This one I don't have much of a choice because it's already going to be forced to curve. So I can just ignore that and leave this one straight like that. Because what's it going to do? Sink in 1 or 2 blocks maybe? Here, so that one will be about the sum of it. Oh, what do you know? I should be, yep. Good. I do have more problems. Yeah, and that'll just continue, and it'll follow this all the way around. There's supposed to be grass on the outside of it. I don't think that's going to end up happening. Although, we do 3. Because, like, okay, so like this one can't, obviously. But that one can. This one can. This one can. Like everything barring right here actually can have grass. So I could actually do some grass here. Not a whole lot, but enough to give the impression. There. One here. That's right in there. And we need 1, 2, 4. That 1, 2 there. It is doable. In part, at least. Can't quite have all of it. Because I'm going to need all of this space in here. Definitely. There. iron all of that out. Yeah. Yep. And like that. That's going to be the upper outline of this area. This one I can actually take out the brick. One, three. Because I'll be able to put grass all the way around on this side as well. Just not here in the back, except for a couple of spots. Which I might as well grab and place that grass down. And skeleton. No. That's an unhappy sensation. All of that can be replaced with the stone brick. As this. Hang on a second. This one's not required. This one's required. And even then, that one's not required either. I'm gonna just do it like that. Aha! What's there? Save all that extra brick right there. Hang on a second. Am I crazy? I think I might be crazy, because... Well, this isn't gonna matter along the back like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be down. We can make it work. We'll make it work. It won't be noticeable because you can't physically walk back there. You can only see it in the air. So we'll make it work. Especially since this part of the wall is actually supposed to be Oh. Well, that's interesting. Excuse me a moment. Oh, okay. Well, that alters some things. Just a smidge. Excuse me a moment, I need my silk touch shovel. Undo everything I just did because I just realized something. I don't want to waste the grass. Then shovel. Going to grass with grass. Because I just realized something. This joins with this wall. So this actually does this. A second. There we go. This here actually merges directly into that portion of that wall. So this, the calcite slash quartz wall, isn't actually present all the way around here. Which suddenly makes a whole host of options work. Because this wall was was fully erected with the concept of being like this. Which, of course, tells me that I'm going to believe it. Hand is going completely numb on me, even though it's not in a position that would cut off the blood flow. Okay. So, these can both be broken down and have dirt and grass. Yeah. Because I can now take this shape, with some exception, and actually shave all of this into it. Because this wall portion is not necessary. Because I can just take and shove it right here. Or how does the other side? This actually is going to cut up into it like this. Yeah, it's going to be right here. I would really like to not have to break the same block 4 or 5 times. See, I can break all of this in. Let's wait for the ground clear to end. Da, 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 da. And now I can put calcite, double calcite, single calcite again. This. That just merges right into there. It's not exactly the same because it's supposed to be like up here, but I don't feel like rearranging that to cut all the way up into here just for one little thing. But what this means is all of this can get completely ripped out and replaced with grass. Everything up to this wall here, which of course will be replaced with the stone brick. Drop all of that in there for the moment, and yeah. These are the little things that I'm very pleased when I notice, because then it makes what seems to be a major problem with my build into something, I would say the word would be salvageable, but it's not quite right to say salvageable because it was already workable. Salvageable implies that it wasn't workable before. I suppose more accurate or more correct would be the superior way to say it. Like, it's even funnier because I have dirt in some of these areas that I then covered over to squeeze it together, that I now don't have to. This actually makes me very happy. Oops. Um, there we go. Minor repair. Let's see. More. 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 No idea how being able to swap this around makes me so happy. Because all of a sudden this is going to start making some sense. You know, if the game will allow it to. That's funny. Someone trying to welcome a new person onto the server welcomed me instead. I mean, that's pretty funny. Aha, my ports. Is there any more that fell? Does not seem to be the case. Back up we go to the Flying Fortress City. Oh, this is great. I'm going to be able to have so much more grass on here. Look at all that extra space. Glorious. Look at all that space. That's glorious. Excellent. Very happy to see it. That one's required, so we'll put one there. Actually need that one as well. Ah. Have to make just a couple of slight adjustments because I don't have to make room for that wall. Go. And we'll take out some dirt and some grass. There we go. Done. That's going to have a nice little area because I need to be able to put a tree right about here and a tower. So tower, tree, etc. Excellent. Whew. All that dirt can go away. Take that cobble though. Excellent. Yes. There we go. Wah. Oh, yes. If I remember correctly, there is also a need for some stairs. Not many, just a few. But because, yep, right around. Oh, they don't. I see. I don't need these kind of stairs. I need end set stairs. these kind of stairs. Oh! Yes, I approve of this. All these andesite blocks, I don't need blocks, I need slabs. I approve of this idea. Yes. At some point here or so. Stop right there for that moment. Because then I can just put another layer of stone brick. And then the slabs on top of it. Like so. Someday I'll stop placing things where they don't need to be. I am so tired of that happening. Like, I place 3 blocks, I look away, I look back, they're still there, I look away, I look back, poof, gone. The delay rubber banding is just abysmal sometimes. But I will not allow that to deter me. No, I will continue to build this, and it will be glorious. A sight for the envy of all those who enjoy the Kirin Tor. I just hope that my supplies last the rest of the stream because I'm running low on some things. That's why it was a genius move on my part to last minute change my mind and have the andesite blocks become slabs instead. All this cobblestone, which is just a placeholder, as cobblestone generally ought to be. Ah, and back. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Technically, I could work to make it a little more rounder now that I have a little bit of wiggle space. But I don't see a real reason to. Because I've more or less already accepted this size. Oh. Right. There is good. There we go. Do I need this internal one here? I don't think I need this one. Yeah, I don't need to waste stone brick there. stair here. And the rest of the slab's right there. I'm starting to really think that the height of this upper wall needs to match the citadel and be like significantly higher. Because I'm noticing that like the height of the wall here is it's only supposed to be somewhat higher than this wall. But I need it to be higher because it has to cover all of this. You know? Surprise! Surprise! Bye, spider! Nope. Chase me this way. Splat. Surprise! Yeah. I might have to discontinue working on these sections for a hot minute until I can actually get some more screenshots as usual. To actually be able to see what's going on in there. Grass, a lot of dirt, a lot of quartz, and the calcite. Away the grass, away the dirt, calcite, quartz, grab this second thing of stone brick, and away. Still, the two major buildings are starting to take shape, which is amazing. I'll have to start filling in this area all the way up to this level right there. These I'm going to put a back of regular stone and then iron bars. So I'll just do that off camera. It's not that important. It's just two of them. Otherwise, I need to cover this in... That needs to get covered in other material. And yeah. Looks like the grass is spreading even under the even under the snow. That's the word I'm looking for. So swap these out, get a little bit of grass. Cobblestone's gonna go here. This goes there. And we'll just shove this here and pick that up. Grass and stone. Apologies for this being shorter than average again, but waking up late due to failures in my alarms to function correctly. In addition to just... I thought I put enough screenshots in to be able to get this area and this area, but turned out I probably needed way more to be able to get the sides, the front. I'm going to have to just run around and get some better screenshots to be able to actually see it from more angles. This is what I get for doing some hasty screenshots literally last night. But we still have a fair amount of progress that's actually been achieved. So now you can actually see some of the structures starting to come together. Another shot here. Another one on this side, I think. One from this side. Good. That'll be the 4 screenshots we have for this one. Thanks everyone who stopped by and took a look-see, even if you didn't linger for long. And yeah, that will be the stream for today. Until next time, which will be Friday, and the new in air quotes, I already have a little bit of groundwork set up, but the multiplayer survival world that I'll be playing on, actually doing survival, no flying, building stuff, and just actually having to collect things. So that should be new, interesting, and fun. And yeah, until then, bye for now.